stopping in today. We're going to do round number 2 of our speed build challenge, where I'm going to attempt to build a lot in 1 hour or less. Once again, I am going to be using a smaller lot size just to make sure that I really do finish. Again, I'm doing a 10 by 15 lot today in base game The Sims 3. I'm going to enter the lot and scooch things out this way. Alright, and let me hit start, and we should be good to go. Okay, beautiful. I was thinking maybe for this build to try and do like a studio build, because I think that'd be kind of cool. Just like 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, maybe try and get enough space for like a car, space permitting, of course, and maybe go for like a beachy kind of vibe. I thought that that would be kind of cute. As usual, I'm going to start off with my cheats. Floor, elevation, false, beautiful. And I'm not really sure how I'm going to play around the foundation for this game, or this lot rather. But just in case, if I want to pull off anything funky, I have the option to do so. Let's see, how far back? Okay. I think if I do want to try and incorporate a garage, this is really the furthest back I can comfortably go. And actually, before I even go further, let's give ourselves the option to have a basement if we want it. I'll flatten this guy all out. This. Oop, that is too far. Okay. Now I can grab the foundation. For as mentioned in the last video, walls are 4 clicks tall, and by going down by 3 sets of stairs, we get a fully recognized room in The Sims. So let me just pop down here real quick, make sure. Awesome. And I actually did the bad, and I forgot to put my walls in first, so I can fix that quickly just by doing this. And now we have this nice downstairs space if we do choose to use it. Again, I might not, just because with a lot this small, you need to be conscious of fitting your kitchens and all that good stuff. Because the appliances, and especially beds, just end up taking up way more space than you would expect. We're seeing some funkiness with the foundation right now, just because of the cheats that I have on, but a little bit of patience fixes that. Just like this. Just like so. And now our basement is all set. Okay, so let's see what space I'm left with, and if I can still squeeze a car of some sort in here. I think cars are at buy mode, that's where they're at. Okay, so yeah, I could still fit a staircase and a little carport, and I could also turn on cheats, so I actually have a good amount of space with this kind of floor plan. So just as before, let's just get some texture down so we know what we are dealing with. I do like this kind of faded wood. It reminds me of something you would see on the beach just from the wear and tear from the weather and the elements. Ooh, a little bit of lag on my end. Again, I didn't actually give my disclaimer this stream. For as good of a computer I have, The Sims just notorious for lag issues. I am not immune to them. Create a style of any form is just a toss-up in the air if it's going to cooperate or not. Okay, so big square base. Where do I want to go from here? I was thinking also maybe I should try and do some cooler constrained floor elevation work with this house. We'll see if I get a chance to show off some of those techniques. Similar to last time, I want some kind of core. Ooh, look at that. I always forget to turn off these auto roofs. Yeah. Turn this off. Keep it off. And I guess the same as last time, the trap that I just want to make sure I don't fall in is I don't want to make the house too boxy. And also, I spent way too much last time trying to figure out house shape, so I should probably just get started on building this go-around. Alright, so I'm already all the way to the very back of the lot. Let's see if I can figure out where I want the entrance to be for this one. I feel like I want to do a neat, sort of like modern style beach house with some neat angles and overhangs. But I need to make sure that I have at least 4 tiles by 4 tiles to fit an entire double bed in. And that's what I'm trying to plan out now, is how to have that guaranteed bedroom space. And I also do have the ability to build downstairs, so maybe I'll just go in with that mindset that I'll build down. Put down some carpet down here. Alright. Get them stairs set in right away, and then we'll just build around those guys. I think they'll fit right there. I might have to move them up one. Oof, they're gonna take up the entire side. Okay, that's fine. Better to have the extra space than to run out of space, huh? Okay. So this is up now. That means that we can repurpose this little back corner into a bathroom, and we can have this set. We do a 4x5 as a guaranteed bedroom space. The stairs need to be enclosed, so let's pull forward our funky little standout here. Just a little bit. And then we'll turn this into a floating outdoor patio. So that way we can pull some glass across here. Yay. Oop. A little bit of lag. And let's see. We could put the kitchen downstairs again, so maybe we can get away with making this an even bigger patio front. Let's see. But pretty much right out the gate, we're running out of space for this fantasy driveway that I want to fit in, so I might have to just take that out of the running at this point in time. Okay. Pull these across. And I also want to try and make sure that I'm not keeping it too consistent with the last build that I did, because it gets kind of boring if you get stuck doing the same things over and over again. So maybe this go around, I'll try and do... let's see, I'll recolor that so that way it's a little bit more fitted to the theme. But maybe we can do a really low... down as low as it could possibly go. We do like a tin roof here. Looks like a little bit too much for my liking, in all honesty. Oh, that pattern is not as bad. Let's keep that for now. And I can also pull that this way, because I don't think I'm going to be able to go up 2 floors for this one. But we can get away with doing some cool upper level constraint floor elevation cheats. Alright, this will be unusable space. This would be unusable space. Then we we'll put our gravel up top like I did with the last house. Okay. Now, let's put some stairs up front. We can also make the front porch a little bit more usable for the space that we have and put in maybe like a chair or some balconies or stuff like that. Okay. Bring this roof forward one more as well just to see if I like how that looks. Ooh, my doggy's barking in the background. Okay. There's a cool little trick you can do by putting roofs like this. Let's see if I can get it to work. Oh, it doesn't look like it's going to. It's just a little bit too short. And see if maybe the wall height will get it to... No, I don't like that. It's okay. I can still make it so this roof looks a little bit elevated with some crafty CFE tools. Alright, so now that that's like this, I can take out this layer. And now it just looks like a little elevated roof section, which I think is pretty cool. This wall's looking a little bit long and flat. I do have plans for that. So we're going to bring this floor down. This, like this. I'm listening to some royalty-free music right now, and they're playing Zelda, which is just like really right up my alley. Go here. Flatten this all out again. Okay. That is almost the height I need it to be, and I think that instead of fussing with it further, I'm just going to bring this roof up a little bit more. And I like that. Get rid of this column, because I think the floating kind of does it a little bit of favors in all honesty. And then I also might even take away these columns here, but I'm not sure if it'll look too disjointed if I do this. But again, it's ultra modern hypothetical building, which has been, you know, very in architecturally for quite a while, so it doesn't exactly have to make sense as long as it looks neat, right? These. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out. I can get away with a gradual decline here. I believe my button is Alt to do one step at a time. Yes. Which means that before I go further, I need to pick a fence for the top, because once it's in, it'll be much more annoying to place. So I'll pick this guy. And I did a greenhouse yesterday, so let's flip this over to my miscellaneous. I think today I'll maybe do, I don't know, maybe like a blue, like a light blue, or a sandy color. Does sandy work for a beach house kind of style? I'm not entirely sure. Well, how about for the time being, I try and as close as I can, get to this steely roof color. That looks pretty close. Maybe a little bit too blue. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Now I can bring this around. And then, is this the midpoint of the roof? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Okay. So now it's just determining how I want this roof to be distinguished. Let's do a bunch of lines like this. In this little back section, I'll put some more this roof style, which I did. Ooh, mic up, please. Sure. It is as loud as it goes, so I will just move it closer to my mouth. Thank you, Tom. Okay, so we will flatten this out so they're all on the same level again. There it goes. And then we'll raise it up to correct everything. Beautiful. Okay, let's get some fencing and supports going. I'm gonna put this back in. I'm gonna do the same little time-saving trick as last time. I'm just gonna paint the entire house white, and then I'll go from there. Miscellaneous. If my brain would work, so I could find miscellaneous. There it is. Okay, just keep that all white. And paint around the house. If it's going to be a beach house like intended, I don't really want to use too much black, but this also just looks like entirely too much white at the same time. So let me see if I can get away with... Oh, okay, yeah, I like that much more. And then let me look at the roofing options again. I could do like a thatched roof, or a green metal roof, steam roof, I guess is what they call it. That's kind of fun, but I don't think that it really fits the style right now. If I wanted to demolish, I could go for more of a hacienda style. So maybe for tomorrow I can look into that, but for now I think I am stuck kind of using this metal corrugated roof. Which it doesn't look as bad. It must be just the lighting hitting it. So let me start working with the accent color that I want to go for, and I'm thinking maybe pink this go around. I see that I have 2 viewers, so if you have any preference, please let me know. Oops. But I'm just gonna barrel forward with pink for the time being, I think. Let's see what that guy looks like. Oop, that's too much. Go from here. Here. These little hangover bits. And painting like this also helps break up the flat walls a little bit to give the illusion of them being not as flat. So we will take those opportunities at any chance we can get. Oop. Got to block off here. Okay, nice. And maybe I'll do like right here as well, just this wall. I can get away with like a outline to make it look like a special feature. And in fact, maybe I'll put a big old window there. That'll be fun, I think. Okay, big old window, absolutely no privacy in your bedroom, but it's a beachfront property. You want those views, right? And now that I have that, I'm actually going to make this a private deck, which I think will be a cool added feature. Unfortunately, I don't have a way of painting this upper wall as just the white, but it's okay. I could bring it down and make it pink. That might look nice, though. I don't know. We will revisit that. I'm going to leave it as white for now. Let's make this a little bit less washed out of wood. And I might change these trusses to be pink instead. But I will revisit that in a little bit. Once I get a little bit more of the outside and landscape set up. I want some nice banisters to go on the outside, and I'm going to recolor them lovely pink. I can click on them. Beautiful. Again, defaulting to my miscellaneous just because it tends to be the most cooperative for trying to get your colors to match. I'm honestly going to say that might be just a little bit too much pink, so I'm going to pivot instead to try and match that steely gray color that we have on the roof. Again, probably going to be varying success on that front, just because this game has some really particular shader issues with objects to build mode. It's just across the board, not exactly the most well put together catalog of items. Okay, I think it's about as close as we're gonna get. It looks a little bit dark, but it's also in the shadow of the house, so I'm hoping that as the sun moves throughout the day, it'll be a little bit closer to the roof and the other steel accents on the house. Okay, that's pretty fun. Yeah, I like this. I like this quite a bit. Move these banisters here, and before I lose the house itself, this is the bathroom, if I recall correctly, and yeah, it's the bathroom. So as much as I would love to put some cool windows here, I just don't think that would be advisable in a house like this. I could flip the stairs around the other direction. How would that change things? Because right now you're basically walking in and your options are bedroom or stairs. So let's actually make this bedroom a little bit bigger to make this as a more foyer kind of space. And now with this extra bump out, we could either put a dresser or maybe a desk in this little corner. This is all also, in this case, usable space, but you really can't do much here. Can I put, oh, okay, I can put another floor tile here. So now I can actually extend this bathroom to this corner and make the bedroom, oops, just a smidge bigger. Or I can make the bedroom a lot bigger and wrap the bathroom this way, which I think I am going to elect for this option. And I'm going to put some tile in here just so I remember this is a bathroom. And why not? We'll try and minimize the amount of wasted space. So I will add on these extra two tiles as more of welcome space to the house itself. Alright, let's continue with window business. I can now at least put one big window right here. This guy in white. Beautiful. And I'm debating if I want to put another big window here. Just because that's like a direct, this window's like a direct line to where the bed would be, I think. but I guess that's okay. I can always put a curtain there or I'll put some trees to block that view out. So with my remaining space, I want to do some cool, I guess accents for the top up here would be the best way to describe it. And I'm determining if I want to bring it up one more level. Yeah, let's see what that would look like. If I do this, if I do this. I paint these all pink. Yeah, I think I'm gonna spend the time to try and work with these bumped up height overhang doodads here, for lack of any words, I guess. Just because it gives a little bit more definition and uniqueness to the structure. Oops. And how's my time? How's my time? I am at 34 minutes. Yikes! I need to finish the house structure in like the next 10 minutes. So if this ends up taking too much time, I'm just going to abuse the undo button and take it way, 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 way back. And actually, in the sake of time, I'm going to limit myself to just one level of CFE work. Go here. Grab my unusable space paint. All this up here. All this. Gonna bring this down one more stair to the lowest possible level it can be. Flatten these out. Oops. All like this. And on this level, I'm gonna put another long and skinny roof piece, very flat, just like the last one, to make up the inner portion of this wall. And now here I can paint this white, and now I can get this segment a little bit more painted white than I could before. So here, what I'm gonna do is slowly start making my way down. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Vanessa Carlton, everybody. We'll drag this out just as so. I think I can get away with going down one more, actually. And again, this is all in an attempt to like make things not seem super boxy, just because you have to simultaneously maximize the space on these small lots and also make sure that everything is tall enough that the house itself is still functional. Alright, so now on each side I'm going to go down, if this would stop fussing with me. We're going to go down one little angle at a time. If I remember correctly, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, okay. Right, like this. And before I get too ahead of myself, I'll put in a little crux. And I will use the overhangs to wrap this around on both sides. And then I go back to stairs, go Alt. This is down one more step. Two, Drag this all the way over, down. Repeat the process. Down. Oop, that's not the way I want it to go. Shit. Stairs are just such a pain in this game. Okay, there it goes. One more. Drag it this way first. Take it to the other side. I gotta do this 2 more times. One here. This way. And let's see if I can... There we go. One more down and I should be set. Just like this. Down to the other side. And bam. I got these nice little specialty angle roofy parts. And I can use my delete tool to take all this extra gray away. And I should be left with 2 nice, neat looking roof, quote unquote, lines. And I'm happy with that. I'm not happy with this though. I'm going to, and hopefully this does not, actually let me turn off my Jeep before I screw up anything. Put this here. And maybe I'll bring up this taller fence to this next level. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I think that adds a little bit of je ne sais quoi to the top. I am going to try my best while I am here to recolor these little tiny bits. Again, these fall into the shader issues. They're really hard to recolor. So if I set them to white and I take them to pink, I'm hoping I can find a close match for the color. Oh, that's pretty close. Maybe a little bit brighter. Yeah, I think that does. It's a pretty good match. Maybe just a little bit more. Yeah, I don't want to fuss with it too much and lose it, but I think that's pretty good match. Let me just check underneath it here again. Oh, I only want to paint single wall segment. We'll do roofs down. Why is that weird? It's okay. Don't want to fuss with it for too long. Because everything else is looking pretty right. I think the house shape is fun, so let's get some stairs put in. I mean, windows and doors, not stairs, put in. We'll use these big sliding doors. And then for the front, we'll do... Doesn't really fit the style, but maybe if I like turn it all to a pink door to match this style, let's just give it a peek and see where we're at. And then I'll recolor the rest of it. Not sure if I like pink door. I might actually just make this all white. But the white doesn't quite match, which is, yeah. gonna just delete this door. I don't think it's a good match, and I'm instead going to use the small version of the sliding doors. And again, while I'm here, might as well just make it all the correct shade so it matches as close as possible. Just do the same here. Nice. Okay, so pretty set on doors and windows except over here, which we have to be mindful of this wall because there is both unused space. I guess we can go even one further, huh? Do this, and then we'll just put a banister on both sides, leaving our total unused space down to only 2 tiles. So maximum usage of the house. And I'll pull these same banisters from outside in. We'll grab these tall standing windows. We'll do 1, 2, 3, maybe just 2. And we'll do 2 small windows, maybe like this. I want the cranky on the inside though. 1, 2, perfect. And then we're gonna grab and direct match all of these windows, so that way everything is all in the same texture and shade, or at least as close as it's gonna get. Okay, those are adjusted a little. Alright. I think we have a super cute house. Let's get a little bit of terrain painting. I do ideally want this to be a beach house, so I'll put some sand. As the base. Get a little bit of texture with some of the wavy raked sand just to mix it up a little bit. Dark sand underneath the house. What's this one? Dusty dirt, dirty dirt. And then also, let's get a little bit of flowers in here. We'll use a small brush. Fade it out a little bit. So that way it's not just clumpy sand sitting everywhere on the lot. I actually took the brush in the wrong direction with this swirly sand because I wanted that to just be very light coating, you know. Get that going. All these little flowers. I'm actually also going to erase some of this. I just don't like how harsh the lines get at the edge of the lot, so we'll fade it out a little bit. Just like that. And then lastly, we'll come in with some very faint mowed lawn, just to fade out the sand a little bit. Nice, get a little sand effect. And we'll start with some big rocks. This is where I want to put on. Not that cheat. Move objects on. We'll get some boulder action around the lot. Right here. Let's turn it this way. A little bit too big. Or maybe I'll move this back a little bit. Because it won't clip. It'll clip through the house, but in the unusable space anyway, so it's completely fine. And now, I want some palm trees. Let's see if they have. I forgot I don't have like any of my expansions installed, so I'm kind of limited on what trees I do and don't have access to, which is a little bit stinky. Oop, those are clipping through the house. I'll move this one. Let's see if I can rotate that out. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty fun. And I think there's also some smaller palm trees if memory serves me right. Okay, here's one. Get this guy hanging out right here. Let's see if we can fit another one right in front of this bedroom, with hopefully as little bit of clipping through as we can muster. Ooh. Let's see, I might have to use one of these smaller ones. Delete, delete. And I think that's probably about as good as we're gonna get it. And that's just what we'll have to deal with, because we don't want people to be able to look right into this window and see people on their bed. That's a little bit creepy. And let's just finish off with a couple of flowers around the perimeter. Just like this. And let's do some. I always like to try and add some daisies in because I think the white really helps make the other colors pop a little bit more. They're also kind of cheap and fairly tropical, I guess. What else we got in here? We got some ferns. Banana leaf. That's also something I want to add a few of these around. And now I got a nice little garden going. Much better than last time, or yesterday's lot. I am down to 17 minutes, but I feel much more comfortable with 17 minutes on this lot compared to the previous one. I have more time to work with here. And speaking of, let's head inside. I'm going to do walls partially open. Oop. Well, edit town. I will use this as an opportunity to save before I lose anything. Oop. Let's do... I started a new world, so I gotta give it a new world name. Alright. Save. Let's go back in. Get this furnishing done. Alright. And we'll start with the fun bedroom this go around. Why is this not letting me? There it goes. Walls cut away. I'm going to keep all the tones in this house nice and bright. Honestly, I'll probably just keep it white. Maybe I'll put an accent wall, like right here where the bed is. Oh no, the bed won't be there. The bed will be right here. Okay. Glad I noticed that. We will instead make this a different texture because I don't like the all craggly texture. We'll do like a nice beachy blue, I think. Take it down a little bit. Same thing with these guys. Make sure that this is all painted that unusable space black that I use. Okay. This is all good. Downstairs is all painted white as well. And then for same idea, I kind of want each room to have its own little accent because I think that's a cute little addition. But for this one, let's go orange. So blue, orange, you know, complementary colors. And I'll actually also paint maybe this wall orange, and then take this down into the stairs area as well. That's kind of fun. All right. Let's put, because it's supposed to be like a single person house anyway, I'm gonna turn my cheat off. Oh, I can't have the doors intersecting. Shoot. Okay, so I'll move this one over one. So I can put this guy on an... No! So I can put this guy on an angle. To keep like a idea of an open floor plan. And I might be able to get away with doing like a... If I turn my cheat back on, if I put this here, yeah. I don't think they'll be able to use that middle door, but it makes it look more open, and that's really what I'm going for here. And again, back off. There we go. So let's start in... Oop, I missed a wall here. Let's start in this room. I will drop in a light. Sort by function, lighting, hanging. Yeah, I think this nice and flat, like harder to notice light is usually my go-to. So the dangly ones sometimes just pop up in your sight and it drives me crazy. Okay. And then down here as well. Lighting the basement's going to be pretty important. Because that's going to be where our kitchen and probably like main entertainment area is going to be. So we'll just do an even grid line, especially because there's no windows on this lot compared to the last one. Alright, back up. Grab this. This is all unusable space. This is all unusable. Same here. Again, that's an unnecessary addition, but I like to be consistent and let people know where they can and can't actually build on the lot. Not that I would advise people building on this lot in particular, because I do have quite a bit of funky constrained floor elevation cheats going on. But keep my practices consistent. We're gonna go for this door, but I'm going to recolor it all white. Using this. And I'm just about to 12 minutes. Again, 13 minutes, I guess. I am feeling pretty comfortable with this one. So let's just get the bedroom squared away. Beds, let's go. This house is about the view, so we can get away with a cheaper bed, I think. So we'll go for the wireframe, but we'll change the bedding to be a little bit more fun. Not that. That's not beachy. What screams beach? That's owls. Sailboats. That's absolutely perfect. I love it. We're gonna take this away from being metal, and I'm gonna use this plastic again. And the undercovers will be this nice blue color. Okay. Get some side tables. We'll go for these little glass ones, and I want to pick up that same texture. This guy. So that way they match a little bit more closely. In this corner, let's just stick a little... I hate the shadows on that guy. Never mind. I want a taller plant. Maybe I'll just do a plant corner, since that's what all of us gay millennials do these days anyway. Tag myself. Put some flowers. That guy. Nice little flower corner. Don't want to block off the entryway back here while I'm actually looking at it. Let me get an outdoor chair to stick right here. That's an outdoor decoration that I can put out here. Oh, the little umbrella. It's so cute. How big is it? I know I said that I wanted to put a garage, but now I want to put a little umbrella for people to sit under because isn't that so stinking adorable? It is. Um, and I also forgot to put a pathway up, so let me get that out of the way before I forget. Sand. There we go. Now I'll put a little bit more right underneath the umbrella. Cute. Thank you, Tom. Tom just shouted off screen. It looks so good. The words of encouragement I need. Let's go back to the bedroom decorations. I want to get some. I want to get a rug underneath, I think. Too big. I think I'm going to just go for a solid carpet color on this one to bring the white down to the floor a little bit more. So I'll go here, here, but drag this way, and then drag this one to maybe a dark blue color. A little bit too saturated. There we go. God, these lights are just making the textures really shine. So I apologize for that. Put this up here. Let's get a little TV maybe? Yeah, let's put a little TV right here. And we have to be able to enjoy this view. So let's put a cheapo lounge chair. Just like this. For someone to do some reading, and I'm gonna make this the matching texture. Where am I at? 8 minutes, 40 seconds. Ooh, I guess I do need to start speeding up, huh? Let's do tacky blue zebra print. I love it. We need a phone somewhere up here, so let me grab this guy, put it right here. I'm gonna put a entryway table, just for like throwing your keys on, just welcoming guests. Right like this. Electronics, grab a telephone. Maybe a boombox, that's pretty fun. It's a beach house. Phone. Put a clock on the wall. This room has it all. And we'll get 2 little rugs to put in here. Just like this. And we'll put a bookshelf. Sort by room, study, bookshelf. Little bookshelf right here for people to grab. Actually, we'll use the cheaper one. And we'll grab the matching tacky zebra chair and put it up here. And then same thing from this patio chair. We'll put one right here so everybody can enjoy the wonderful outside. And let's also grab, before I get too pressed for time, grab a little grill. And I think they should be able to use it even though the rock is clipping because it's on a different tier. Bathroom's easy peasy because I don't really like fussing around with any of the colors in the bathroom. So I'm going to grab, not that toilet, I'm going to grab this toilet. I'm going to grab the shower, which I believe is supposed to go this way. That seems correct. And I'm going to grab this sink. I do play test before I upload, so if that's the wrong angle for the shower, it'll be fixed by the time it goes up online. Okay. And cheapo blinds. Bloop. Bloop. To at least give the illusion of some privacy. Oh, I love it so much. And that's so cute. Okay, so first floor is done. Let's go down. We'll get the kitchen area sorted, which I'm thinking I'll just do a little den of love seats. Ooh, that looks terrible. I hate that texture. We'll do chairs here, a coffee table. Same thing. I will play test this because I can't remember if the coffee table is supposed to face towards or away from the chair. We'll do the fancy screen TV hanging up on the wall right here. And then, using our half walls, if I can remember where they're at, I will put up this little... Oh, nope, gotta be here. Maybe I'll do it... Oh yeah, I think this will be fun. I will... There we go. How do I want to make this work? Let's push this... No. I can't hang myself up on this for too long. See if I can get away with taking out this. Alright. And I'll make sure that this is all functional. Oh yeah, that should be fine. And I can put, for the kitchen, or no, I gotta put down tile first. Boo-boo. How much time do I got left? 3 minutes, okay. Cutting it closer than I was anticipating, but no worries. Now, I will put this back one. Make this curved. For the kitchen counters, scratching my ear. Do this. So even though they're not functional from the front, I'm going to put one right here. This might end up having to get taken out now that I'm thinking about it, but I am pressed for time with my 2 minutes and 50 seconds. So actually, let's do... Let's not even risk it. I'll take this out. Take this out. We'll turn this to be here. We'll put 2 stools. No one needs TVs. There's a TV in the bedroom. You're entertaining guests at this point, so you shouldn't be watching TV. And that's my final word on the matter, I guess. We'll put 2 chairs here. Go back to buy mode. 2 minutes. Okay, Lewis, focus. And then we can grab the rest of our needed appliances, which include Friggy Fridge, a nice stove, the matching countertops, which are these ones. Sorry, cars just went by, or ambulance just went by. I got to paint these last 2 walls that I put in. Gotta fix this. And I will put the... why does it keep on going back to by function? I'll put the kitchen sink between these 2. And let's get... we need a garbage disposal. That guy. And I think that's all the needed things for this house. If I have time, I can drop down. Actually, I'm not even gonna be cheap, and I'm gonna bring this same rug down here. But I'm gonna recolor it to be this orangey red pink color scheme that we have going on. All right. Added touches. I'm gonna put a thing on the countertops. I have my phone. I have 25 seconds left, and I think that is it. Let me see if I can maybe get this to be pink. 12 seconds. Ugh, it's beautiful. I'm done. Let me get the shots of the house. Look at this beautiful fun beach house that we have going. We have these fun roof angles, we have porch space, even the flat walls have enough happening with the color changes and the plants that it doesn't look too flat. We have blinds on the windows, small little details that were unfortunately missed last time due to the time constraints. Everything is flattened out, so for people who do have expansions, it should be weather ready. Minor clipping with some leaves, but nothing too heinous. I don't foresee any playtesting issues with the top floor. Just need to make sure that the door opens to the bathroom. Downstairs, I do have a couple navigation concerns that I want to address, mainly like this back corner and so on and so forth. But kitchen has everything it needs, bathroom has everything it needs, bedroom has everything it needs. There's still a bookcase. There's space to be renovating this upstairs area as needed. And if worse comes to worse, the bottom two floors actually don't have any cheats used, so that it's easily expandable if you place it on a longer or deeper lot. It's just upwards that's going to be a problem. So let me get it posed to the angle that I like. No. I'm really proud of this one. I think it's super cute. But I do have other commitments, so I am just in time to wrap up this video. Thank you so much for stopping by if you did. Just with the last one, I am going to upload the house online, so if you'd like to download it, I'll put a link in the description on YouTube. And tomorrow I'll be back again for another challenge stream. And I actually should have been saying all of that as I started to navigate out to save and quit my game. You've been watching Several Nerds, Lewis Only Stream, Challenge Sim Stream. Thank you so much, and tune in for the next one. Bye bye.